Right then, it is Q and A time, and it's Thursday the 13th of October 2022. And Q&A obviously stands for questions and answers. So, here are my questions on this yellow piece of paper, which is between me and you. And I'm going to be answering them. Now, I asked some people at school today some questions. I won't mention their names, but I will answer their questions. So let's just get straight in, shall we? Do the likey thing, do the subscribey thing, click the ding dong bell and comment if you want. Now, the first question says, when will you be uploading another train video? Now, it depends is the answer, because it depends when I'm available. It depends when I want to upload one. And it also depends on if I feel like it. Now, I know that my most viewed video on YouTube is the Class 166 at Trowbridge. And it's also my first ever video, but, you know, it takes a bit of time, because I have to go to the train station, have to wait for the train, have to film it, probably realise that it's rubbish, have to film it again, eventually get the good quality, then have to go home. That's so much effort, but no. Being honest, potentially next week, there might be one. But the definite answer is, okay? So I hope that answers your question. So the next one is, what's your favourite colour? Oh, my favourite colour, this sort of question differs a bit. It used to be blue, but I'm liking green. And I also really like purple because of Cross the Liz Perp. Purple train, Elizabeth line, Crossrail. I just said Crossrail. Why am I saying Crossrail again? Why am I saying Crossrail? Stop saying Crossrail. I hate to know what the YouTube subtitles looks like after saying Crossrail so many times. Green, I would say, is my favourite colour. The next question is, what is your name? My name is Connor. Next question, what is your opinion on the Class 800? The Class 800, I love it. It's a beautiful train. Not as good as the HST, the Class 43, but I do love the Class 800. It's much better than the Voyager or the Pendolino. But I do like the 800. It sounds nice. It accelerates quickly, and I could get to London Paddington 5 minutes quicker than if I went on the HST a few years ago. So that's great. The next question is your favourite food pizza? I will say this. My favourite food is pizza. And I also quite like hamburgers. Next question. Why are you obsessed with the Enviro 400? That's the double-decker bus for anyone who doesn't know. It's a beautiful bus. The 49 bus, which runs from Trowbridge to Devizes, then up to Swindon. It runs on that. It's quite a nice bus, really, isn't it? Sounds quite nice. Yeah. The reason why is because it's like, I want to say it's like one of the only double-decker buses which run in this part of Wiltshire, so you've got to like it, really. I mean, the other alternative is the Optare Solo SR, and yeah, that does not come close. So yeah, if the Enviro 400 was up here, Optare would be down there. Right, the next question is, what is your favourite London Underground line? Oh, now I do like the London Underground. Quite like the Piccadilly line. That runs from Heathrow Airport over to Cockfosters, and also a little branch up to Uxbridge. Although the trains are kind of old, but I do like them. So, you know. Victoria line is my No, my favourite's the Jubilee line, only just in front of the Victoria line, like that close. The Jubilee line, the train sounds so nice. The 1996 stock runs from Stratford over to Stanmore, so it goes like that. I think. I don't know. Let me think. Is that Stratford there? It goes down, round, and then up. That's like opposite of what I'm seeing for myself, because this is obviously reflected. Because in my view, it go like that. What? Yeah, so yeah, the Jubilee line is my favourite underground line. Do you like the Elizabeth line? But that's not technically an underground line, so... Oh my god, the next question that's confusing. If opposite day is based in January, and the opposite of January is July, and the opposite of July is January, when is opposite day? I didn't know that opposite day was in January. But if opposite day is in January, then despite all the opposites, it's in January. So the answer is January. Next question. How can you tell which bus... How can you tell what type of bus is what? The shape of it. The size of it. Is it double decker? Is it single decker? The colour of it. Do you know what buses usually run on that route? Next question. When will this Q&A be uploaded on YouTube? Why is that question relevant? Like, by the time you watch this, then it's already on YouTube. Like, does it matter? That's a speedy car going right past my house. Probably can't hear it, but it did go whizz. Because that's the sound of a car that the car makes. Bzz. That's also, no, that's what a bee sounds like. Never mind. Next question. Have you had COVID-19? And what do you think of it? No, I have not had COVID. I mean, unless I haven't tested for it. I have tested for it. Not for a while, because I haven't had symptoms. But I've never tested positive for COVID. But I might have had it, but like no symptoms. Because I know a lot of people do have COVID with no symptoms. But assuming that assuming that I've always tested negative, then no, I have not had COVID. And what do I think of it? It's time to move on. Couple more questions. Who is your favourite YouTube channel? My favourite YouTube channel is Filthy Fingers. You should really subscribe to Filthy Fingers. His name is Noah. No, it is Noah. No, it is. You know what? If I'm not lazy, I'd actually link it in the description below. But obviously, like all YouTubers, they always say that, but they won't actually do that all day. No, don't forget. Next question. In how many countries are you considered a war criminal? A war criminal? Well, there's 195 countries in the world. I guess if you live in Russia, anyone who is Russian at the moment, people always just associate them with war. So that's one. America, North Korea. I would say a good 20 countries you'd be considered a war criminal. Next question. What is 2 plus 2? 22. Next question. Why am I the way that I am? Because everyone's different. Okay, that's the answer. Everyone's different. Everyone has different looks, different personalities, different opinions, different... just different. This is how I am. Just like how someone else will look completely different and be completely different. So that's the answer. And... Oh, I've forgotten one. I was about to say that's the end, but I've forgotten the question. I skipped it. Sorry. What's your opinion on Elon Musk? Elon Musk, out of all the rich people out there, like Jeff Bezos, Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, Bill Gates. Elon Musk is by far my favourite. Bill Gates is horrible, isn't he? Just like how most rich people are, but Elon Musk, I actually do like him. Tesla, everyone knows who he is. He was born in South Africa, which a lot of people don't realise. But yeah. Have I answered all the questions? Yeah, I have. So that's the end of this Q&A. Let me know if you want another Q&A, but do ask some questions first, because I don't know what you guys are interested in myself. You need to give me some questions for me to answer them. So that's the end. Yeah, goodbye. That's such a bad outro. Let's try again. That's the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Great Western Transportation, and I'll see you, I don't know when. Bye.